Hello friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to bring to you my July empties. I do not have a lot of empties for this month, and I think it's because I have been focusing on finishing certain products and I'm doing a really good job at it. So now I have full products that I need to work through them, because as I finish things and I don't have another product open like that, I'm able to open a new one. So I'll have lots of new things coming to you. Anyway, I can't believe that another month has already gone by, but here we are at the end of July, moving into August. It seems like the summer months just go whoo! You blink your eye and they're gone, especially when you live where I live and winters are so long. They seem to drag on by. It's funny because if you think about your days in the summer, they go by so fast. Then the winters, they just drag, unless you live in a beautiful climate year round, and then maybe not so much. But for me, and then we go on vacation, and that, whatever, if we're there for 2 weeks or just 1 week, it flies by like the summer. All right, so enough babbling. Let's get going on my empties. Some of these will be repeats and some of them will be new products that you may have seen maybe a couple years ago. Anyway, I take this one for my joints and my bones. I have a lot of joint issues, a lot of arthritis. I have some issues. I'm getting old, some issues. But this product also does feed your hair, skin, and your nails. Now, it does keep my nails pretty healthy, but I'll tell you, menopause has a mind of its own, and even the supplements we take are no match for menopause. I believe that firmly. But this product is still serving me well, so I continue to do it. And I just throw a scoop of this in my smoothie, or if I'm not having smoothie that day, I will just have it in a cup of hot tea. Now, I don't enjoy hot beverages, but to get this supplement in me, I will do it that way. I'm not sure how it would be in something cold. It does dissolve instantly. You don't taste it or smell it. And it is the Collagen Peptides by Vital Proteins. And this one is grass-fed, pasture-raised, and it is unflavored. It also has 20 grams of collagen. It's paleo-friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free. It's flavorless and odorless, and it has one simple ingredient in it. So if you're somebody who has some joint issues, I don't like taking those horse pills. And to be honest with you, I don't think I have ever seen a difference. I took them for years and I never saw a difference. With this one, I'm still stiff when I get up in the morning, but I seem to lubricate a lot quicker. Okay? So I'm going to continue to take this. And speaking of lubricating, I finished up a Sweet Spot. This is a pH balanced glycerin and sulfate free cleanser, and it is sold for the sweet spot, which is the vagina. And with menopause and hormonal changes, that skin thins. Some people have irritation, they have vaginal dryness, they have itching, they have odor. I find that by using this wash that is formulated for that area, you can also use it on your body. It has really served me well, and I think it is worth all of you trying. I find it at Target. It is hard to find now that I've been talking about it for a year, but when they stock, and it costs about, I don't know, $5 or $6. It's also cruelty-free, and it smells nice. They have different flavors. This one's vanilla blossom. I think there's a lime something. I've used them all. Whatever they have in stock, I buy and I love. So that's a great one. I finished up a Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1. This is considered a primer or a setting spray. I don't use it as a primer, and I really don't use it as a setting spray because I don't think it really acts as a setting spray. Even though they sell it that way, I think what it's great for, especially for those of us who are aging, to have a super matte face loaded with powder, that look of powder is very aging for anyone. So I use this to spritz on my face afterwards because it has no alcohol or silicones, and it's also oil free. A lot of these setting sprays or the misters, they have alcohol in them. So this one I really was excited to try, and I will buy it again. And what it does is it just takes that powder look off. Although when you're breaking out in a sweat like I am right now, you don't need anything to glow, baby, because The hormones, the menopause is going to help you glow. I am dying, okay? All right, so I've been having, the hot flashes are back with a vengeance. Absolute vengeance. I went for the longest time not having anything. Then the hives came back. I suffered for 2 years with the hives. If you've been following me for a long time, don't let anybody tell you, if you're going through menopause, that the hives have nothing to do with it. They are dead wrong. Dead wrong. They have everything to do with it. I don't care. Maybe that Barbie menopause lady can tell you that hives are a part of it. I don't know. But I am convinced, because when my body settles down and I don't have hot flashes, I don't have hives. But when my body starts to ramp up with the hot flashes or the night sweats, I start to get hives all over again. So there is a connection, my friends, there is. Anyway, let's get back to my Empties. I've been using this for a very long time. I will continue to use it, but I'm not going to be using it for a little while because I do have another vitamin C serum coming. I was reading in, I think it was Allure. It was one of the magazines I get. I actually saw it in 2 magazines. And I think it's called May Love or something like that, but it's their C serum, and they compared it to SkinCeuticals. So I'm going to give that a try, and I also have one coming in. I have to make sure I turned my microphone on. I did. I also have one coming from in my August Maple Bloom box, because that really intrigued me also. So I don't know if I might do side by side because I don't want to let either one of them sit around, because I like to use them when they're fresh. So I might do side by side, and then when I'm done with both of them, I can tell you, well, this one here, because one is very expensive and one is very affordable, and see if there was any difference, okay? Because this one I absolutely love, okay? I think my skin really responded well. And that's another thing. Someone else may give something a very bad review, and it may work wonders for you. So always take that into consideration when you're listening to people, okay? All right, so I also finished up, and I love this. This is the Harper Nourishing Oil Cleanser. I believe I have one more of these, but I'm not going to open it up yet because I'm finishing up. I just opened a tube of the Yes to Coconut Cleansing Balm that they discontinued. Very, very disappointed that they did that. I loved it. And I also have a couple of other things that I want to get through. But this, I would say, if I had to take certain ingredients on a desert island with me, I would include, maybe I'll do a video like that. Some of these things would be included because I just love the way they make my skin feel. Okay, so I love that. We'll get it again. It's just beautiful. You put it on, it's an oil. It breaks down makeup, or you can use it just as your morning cleanse, however you choose to use it, but it does break down makeup. You just, you know, massage it in, and then you add water, and it lightly emulsifies, and it rinses off clear. It doesn't feel oily. I don't feel like, oh, I left a layer of something on my skin. My pores are going to start to go, you know, congested and clogged. Nothing like that. It's just beautiful. And I must say, I am leaning towards natural. I have been for over a year now looking for really natural skincare products that really, you know, show, that really do something. And I do like clean ingredients, you know. I just do. There's always going to be that one or two that sneaks through, and, you know, I'm not, as long as I'm eating well and I'm putting good skincare on me, I'm okay with the every now and then a foundation having something in it, because I'm protecting my skin. So, but everybody is different, and you must make the choice yourself, okay? All right, so this is another product that I think this is my second bottle. Joelle, and many of you ask about Joelle. Joelle and I are still very dear friends. We don't really send boxes back and forth because we have so much, but we are in contact. Joelle has 3 beautiful granddaughters that, you know, are getting bigger now, and she enjoys them thoroughly. She goes back and forth to France. She has a son who lives in Paris, and her husband are very, very busy, but she's doing really, really well. And you know, I let her know every time you ask about her. I don't know that she'll ever be in a video soon, but you know, we try to work those things out also, but she's doing really, really well. Anyway, she sent this to me. I think this might be my second bottle of this, and I love it that I am going to order one of these, because you all know I cannot use Retin A. It just rips my skin apart. I do better with glycolics, lactic acids, and retinol, or a derivative of retinol. And And this one here is the Eau Thermale Aven, and it's called Retinol 0.1. It's their intensive cream, and I butcher this every time I say it, but it's the retinaldehyde that is different about this. And now you know, I'm like a mad scientist, and I will blend things. And I will tell you, when I use this at night with my Sunday Riley lactic acid, it's perfect for my skin. I love this. I will be getting it again. And I also finished up a tube of my Revitalash Advanced Serum. I use this every single night, although I may try the Babe Lash. When I go into the hair supply store, they also have that one, and it's much less expensive. And I thought I would give that a try, but I hate to give this up because it works so well. But I may try the Babe Lash because I think it would be more affordable for many. And I know eyelashes are very important. They're just as important as your eyebrows on your face. If you don't have any eyelashes, and you know, they really frame the eye, especially if you're somebody who likes to wear eyeshadow. So the Revitalash has been my go-to for quite a few years now, but I may try that. I see it sitting there every single time, and I say to the girl, does that really work? She goes, we can't keep it in stock. She said, we sell out of it. So I might try it. I might try it because I think for me to buy it, it's $30-something. So it would be, it's still a big ticket, but it would be like 70 or something like that, maybe even less. I don't know. Anyway, now if I were on a desert island and I could only bring one product, it would be Vintner's Daughter. I am madly in love with this active botanical serum. It is so beautiful. This is my third. I have a fourth bottle, but I will tell you I'm using up an oil. I just started using an oil that came in my Maple Bloom box, and I also have another oil that I like second to this, and that is by Moon, and it's more affordable, but it's a brightening serum, and I do have a bottle of that. So before I go and open another bottle, because these are dated, so I always check the dates, and I'm like, okay, I can get through my other oils before this one turns on me or anything, and I keep them out of sunlight, in the box, in a drawer, away from heat vents, all that kind of stuff, because you want to protect your money, okay? And this is $185 serum, but my goodness, it is divine, my friends. Absolutely lovely. I know that so many of you that have purchased it and used it have sent me and said, oh my goodness, you are right about this and the La Mer Lip Balm. I get a lot of things on that. But all right, so that's it for my empties this month. Let me know in the comments what you finished up. What new product are you excited about trying as soon as you finish something up? Or if you have used some of the products that I'm talking about, please share your results, because we are all different and you may help somebody else out in the comments. All right, but until the next time, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We are living life here. Go out in the world and be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. I truly do. Bisous.